Hello, welcome to Topper Machine. I'm Josh Topper. Today we're going to work on the gray drum drive garden tractor's steering sector. A few years back I picked up a pretty nice Ross steering sector. I'm not sure what it's from, but I paid $10. Can't go wrong. It had somebody had made a pitman arm and welded it on there, and I ground that, got that off. But we're not going to use the splines. We're actually going to turn this, we're going to try to take this apart, turn this down, and key it to put a sprocket on, because we need to do a sprocket down to another sprocket and a chain to get our shaft over. The way we have to mount this on there, we have to do it with a chain drive. But that'll also help with doing a reduction if we need it, because we might have too much travel with our pitman arm. So let's get this set up on the bench and start disassembling and see if we can figure out what we can do with it. So we got it out, and looking at it, it doesn't come apart like I had hoped right here, but I do see a way to do this. And what I need to do is this section here is turn it down to 3/4 inch, key it for a sprocket to slide on. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go get it in the lathe, and I'm going to center drill it here to give myself a point to hold. So just a center, and then so we'll get it on both centers, and then I'll just stop it with a dog, and then we'll turn it. So pretty simple. So let's go get it set up. Alright, I got a little dilemma. This shaft is very hard, and let me get it in there. Here, see if you can even see the mark it made. But I couldn't hardly even scratch it with high-speed steel center drill. So I'm going to give this a little thought, but I think I have an idea that'll work. I'm going to have to use the bigger lathe, but I'm going to give it a little thought before I go and move on. All right, I came up with a plan, and what I did was I took a piece of solid stock and I bored it for the shaft size, the shaft diameter. So it's a little bit longer. I'll set you up here and show you. But I just slid the shaft through it, and then I've got to stop inside my chuck. This is on my bigger Monarch, my medium-sized one. And so it stops in the back. That just holds it straight. And then it's set up to start turning. So we're going to take that down to 3/4 inch to this step here. This is where we're going to stop. And then we'll just take it down to 3/4 inch and make it look good. And then we'll cut a keyway in it and be ready to go. So let's get started on that. I know this is hard, so I'm running it a little slower, and we'll just see how it goes. relatively easy. I was actually impressed. Went quite well. So it's in the vise on the mill right now. I'm going to grab the 3/16 end mill, and we're going to mill a keyway in it for the sprocket when we get it, and then be able to put the sector back together. Except I want to take it apart a little further and try to figure it out. But what we did was modified our steering shaft for the sprocket, and that's the big step today. So I'll get the keyway cut in that, and then we'll call it a day until I get more parts. More difficulty with that than I expected. I got into where the weld was and cutting that keyway, and it just bit right down, and I actually wound up, I stopped the video partway through to change my end mill, and then I skipped that part. I skipped over where the weld is. I don't know if you can see that really well, but yeah, that was really hard. Some really hard material in these raw steering sectors. So I'll get the sprocket ordered for that. That was a 3/4 inch shaft now. So we'll get a 3/4 inch board sprocket and keyed. 3/16 key. And when you do your keyway, you go to your Bible, and it'll tell you how deep your keyway is, but it won't tell you how deep it is. It tells you the measurement from the back side of the shaft to the bottom of the keyway. So this one is supposed to be finished at about 644, so that's a 106,000th deep from the time you touch off to the bottom of your keyway. So that's how you do a keyway by the book, and you need your book. That book is worth its weight in gold. So I think I'm going to tear that sector apart further, and I'll do another video on that because I want to take that long tube off that the shaft runs in off, and then shorten that. So I want to make some changes because there's going to be a longer shaft coming out of there up to the steering wheel. So there'll be some changes to that, and we'll do another video on that as well. So until next time, like us on Facebook at Machine LLC. You can visit our website, www.toppermachine.com, and subscribe to our channel. And I guess everybody just get out in your shop and get it done right the first time.